Hi, this is R.A. Burrell, principal at Internet Honey, an internet marketing agency in Colorado. And I wanted to spend a minute and share some of our experience over the last mini season in designing, executing, and measuring internet marketing campaigns for the travel tourism industry. Our intent here is by sharing this information, you're going to see a better focus that will allow you to have a more effective utilization of your internet marketing budget, but also be aware of some of the solutions that you're going to need to be in place to facilitate the type of campaigns that are going to be most effective for internet marketing, not just today, but in the near future and certainly in the long term. Many of the buzzwords you may have heard in the industry are things like customer relationship management, ECRM, CRM. Those are terms that for solutions that have been utilized in other industries like e-commerce, and they don't quite apply to travel tourism. In travel tourism, the word that should be used is visitor relationship management, or VRM. That's the word used for the solution that you're going to be using in your campaigns. And just to talk about the change in focus that we have found to be an important understanding in internet marketing, let's talk about some of the more traditional campaign structures in internet marketing. Okay? First, search marketing. The focus is on getting your target audiences, and let's assume that we've got 3 target audiences: a family, singles, and meeting planners. Now, we know these are overly simplistic, but just to illustrate the point, you can obviously understand that those are 3 distinct target audiences that, for the most part, typically want to have a different relationship with you. In search engine marketing, the focus is on getting those target audiences from the search engine to your website. And the measure is on traffic and the cost to get that traffic to your website. So it's getting all the target audiences through the search engine to your website. Another type of campaign structure you've probably already seen is display ads, also called banner ads. And it's a similar concept. We want to get our target audiences through the publisher's website to our website. And we measure the success of those campaigns by traffic and the cost to get that traffic to our website. Both of these, as you can see, are pretty similar, search and display. The measurement is pretty similar, and both assume that by getting hordes of people from our target audiences to the website, that they're going to convert and we're going to have success. So the focus is on numbers. We've got to get more to the website. For more success, we've got to get more people to the website. It's a numbers game. The third that I want to talk about in our traditional structure is getting email. It's email blasts, email campaigns. It's getting our message through email out to the 3 target audiences. And we measure that through open rate, costs, click-through rates, etc. But that's a form of an old email campaign. Even the name that you hear people, let's do an email blast. The name is combative. It's almost like you're going to war with your target audience. It's not very warm. It's not very relationship oriented. It's about getting your message out to all of them. So in these 3 structures, with our target audiences on the left, the focus is on the medium. The focus is on the search engine. It's on the publisher's website for display or banner advertising, and it's on email. It's an email campaign. Okay? We have found a better focus to be to not focus on the medium, but focus on the target audience. Let's start with the first one, family. They're going to go to a search engine. They're going to hopefully find our website through the search engine. They might see our display ad on a publisher website and hopefully go to our website through the display ad. But they're not going to have email communications with us, and they might see us in an offsite content. That's like a social network, YouTube, blogging, all that kind of stuff. And let's not focus on what social is. It's a hot topic. But let's just assume it's one medium that's used to get the target audience, in this case family, to our website. But the focus of a campaign and our efforts should be on what that target audience wants, regardless of what the medium is. So that's the focus. It's on the audience, not the medium. And you can see these are the 3 mediums that we would use to communicate to a family. Singles would be different. We might only use text to communicate back and forth with singles. So if we were focused on email or focused on search engines, it's irrelevant to a single target audience, so we're not going to be talking to them. So again, our focus needs to be on the target audience and not on the medium, because that's what's more effective. Meeting planners, entirely different target audience, very different needs. They may only be seeing us on a publisher's website. So the only thing that matters is how are we going to start the communication, start the relationship with them through the display advertising. And you can see how different meeting planners are from singles and family as a target audience, because they all have very different needs. They have very different communication styles, and we need to communicate with them differently. So the way that we tie all this together, because we have so many different media, is through VRM, the Visitor Relationship Management. That's the solution we use, that's the tool we use to have disparate target audiences with customized communications for what they need. So going forward, you're going to need to have a different focus. You're going to need to have internet marketing campaigns that focus on the target audiences, and you're going to need to have a solution in place that will automate those communications, because to do it manually is completely cost ineffective. It's too slow, it's too inaccurate, and it's very tough to measure. So by using a solution, a VRM, we can measure what's going on across different medium for individual target audiences. The other thing it allows us to do is, if the family is only communicating to us through the website, it allows us to capture the information that we need to communicate to the family through email. So it allows us to start a relationship with the target audience in one medium, say search, and then build our communication structure around them through other media like email. So then we come in and we build a communication style, or we build our communication and develop the relationship with email for family. And then when they start to drive from Texas to Colorado or wherever we might be focusing, we add text, and we use the VRM to push text messages back and forth to the family, because the kids are on the phone in the back seat. So these are just some examples with some assumptions, but hopefully what we've illustrated is that we need to change our focus from a medium-based focus, like focusing on the medium itself, search, display, and email, to focusing on the target audience, and then using VRM to surround the communications and make the communications efficient and effective for each target audience, because each target audience is so different. We hope this has been helpful to you, and we look forward to helping you with your internet marketing needs going forward. Thank you for your time.